Aquarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading for November 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aquarians, this is your singles love reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. But just to let you know, the influences over you over the next 4 to 5 weeks will be your 4th house and your 10th house. So whilst you may be looking for love, your 4th house and your 10th house will actually be governing your attention. So your 4th house is all about the home space. It's also about building schedules, looking after responsibilities, family, paying bills, things like that. And your 10th house is all about ambition, focusing on career goals or, personal development goals as well. So I definitely see you having influences in those areas, but you may actually move on from that at the end of the month towards finding love. So let's see what is coming in towards you. Look, right there we have the first card. This is your protagonist energy, and that is the Hierophant. Inner power, inner wisdom, having faith that whatever it is you are trying to accomplish, you will actually move through any blockages and achieve your desire. Also, this is a card of inner fulfillment, going inwards for answers. So I feel with this Hierophant card, you are looking for a relationship that will lead to a higher level of commitment, because the Hierophant energy is all about a contract with another person. It normally connects to the marriage energy. So I definitely see you looking for something that is deep and committed here. But I feel like you're getting to know yourself more, or you've gone through a long period of self-development where you are sort of going inwards to find out what it is you actually want in life, what it is you actually want in love. Any patterns or cycles that you have not found helpful on your journey, you're releasing those things, and you've gone through a major period of self-reflection and change, okay? Also, the Hierophant card is, you learning more about you, learning more about love, and really having faith that all the lessons that you've learned in love so far are helping you move forward towards a more positive experience when it comes to love. Whether you've been in a relationship before in the past or not, this is all about your personal development, your awakening, okay? You may be looking at patterns or identifying areas where experiences from your past does not have to be within another love experience. It can be, what you witnessed as you were growing up, your foundation of love, or what it means to love. You could have witnessed parents divorcing, or conflict within a loving union that has in some way influenced you. Some of you may have even been bullied when you were growing up, and that's really affected how you approach love and how you value yourself. Now you may value yourself very highly, but because of certain experiences in your life, you may have become an overgiver, or you may have even felt at moments that you were unlovable. So I feel like you're actually working through any of those issues. I mean, we all go through those moments throughout our life. Sometimes it's easier than other times. So I'm not pointing a finger at you, my beautiful Aquarians. I see this beautiful evolution within you as you're preparing yourself to meet a soulmate, okay? Also, we've got the card of empowerment. Now, this is the Chariot card. It's in the resistance position. In terms of your love life, you're feeling pretty grounded, as in things have come to a halt. You may feel that you've given up or you've been losing direction. Some of you may be feeling like it's just not going anywhere. So you've kind of like taken your attention off looking for love for a period of time, or even taking yourself out of the dating game to go through a period or a quest for personal development. And that's okay. We, again, all need to sort of go through those areas, okay? And those periods where we connect more with Source and ourselves for personal development, and then ready ourselves to sort of accept and open ourselves up to a divine counterpart. I don't like to say other half, because that's in some way indicates that we feel something is missing within ourselves, or that we are not full or fulfilled in some way. So it's important to remember that you are a wonderful, bright being that is full and whole all by yourself, and you're attracting a divine counterpart that will bring positive influence into your life, okay? Now, this card does indicate that over the next 4 to 5 weeks, you're actually removing obstacles. You are thinking about getting out there, getting back in the saddle when it comes to love. The Chariot card is a movement card. Suddenly, you may feel compelled with more energy or more focus to put yourself in a position to meet somebody new or meet new energy. Some of you may decide to, you know what, put myself on online dating, or yes, I'm going to accept that invitation that has arrived, and you're going to get out there. I feel like there is a lot of travel or moments where you're doing things out of the norm that put you in a sort of position to affect your love and dating life, okay? This card also indicates a personal journey of empowerment. You're transforming, and you will sort of dedicate yourself to meeting somebody new. The Chariot card also indicates you will be successful in the quest that you're on for love. And the outcome is the Justice card. You're going to get justice for the effort that you put into meeting somebody new. Now, of course, sometimes we feel it's really daunting to get back in the dating game. We may feel shy, or we may feel like we've been out of the dating game for a while, and we've been avoiding it for a while because we are going through our own personal development. But I just get this energy here of you balancing your life a little bit more steadily and making adjustments, making room, making space for love, okay? So if you've been really busy and you've been focusing on your own needs, your own responsibilities, or responsibilities that you have within the home space, within family units, work, career, whatever it is, I feel like you're making adjustments to find time for you to get out and meet love, or to put yourself on online dating. I get an energy here of you sort of putting the effort in, because remember, the Justice card is all about the cause and effect. So the effort you put in means there will be success on the other side. You will get an outcome that is beneficial. This tends to also mean you'll find a solution to anything you've been struggling with when it comes to love. And I feel this energy indicates that you're going to get a love that you truly deserve and desire, one that empowers you, one that raises you up, one that you will have a high level commitment in, and one that you can have faith. This person walks by your side, this new person that's coming into the mix. Now, I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you to see the details of who's coming towards you, what's going on. You know, your first starting card is the Death card. So you're in a cycle of transformation, change, and evolution. We've already sort of encountered that energy. We got a 9 of Pentacles there, so wonderfully independent spirit. Okay, you've been perhaps focusing on your prosperity, focusing on you building a life of luxury, or trying to enjoy your singledom. And you know, in the past, you've suggested here that with the Fool card, you're ready for a new start. You're ready for new beginnings. The Temperance card, balance, again, showing up for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarians? Now, they're giving me a song right now. I'm just going to get all your cards first before I connect to the song lyrics. It's a song I've definitely heard before. It's almost a song that I want to dance to. I mean, it's not from an era that I particularly am connected to. I'm not really sure. It sounds very sort of 70s or 80s, but this song came up in another reading. Now, this could have been even for your sign, my beautiful Aquarians, or another sign. I'm sure this song has come up for another reading. And if it hasn't, then I must have heard this recently, because I remember looking it up. To see who sang it, because it brought a lot of joy. Maybe I was given this for a reason, but let me see. Whoa, okay. They wanted one more. That was so, important. It flipped all the way back there. King of Wands. Now, what have we got going on? So let me just connect to that song. One moment, please, because it keeps playing and it won't stop until I've given you the lyrics that they want me to give you. So I'm just waiting for it to come back around again, because it's kind of restarted. Wow. Okay. What I want, you've got. It might be hard to handle, but I can't. It just went too fast there. I'm going to have to wait for it to come right back around. I do apologize. What I want, you've got. It might be hard to handle, but like a flame that burns the candle feeds the flame. I think that's it. Okay, so that's the lyrics. It's just on a repeat. Oh, it's almost giving me, I'm going to ground myself. It's giving me a bit of a lightheaded kind of energy. So this song, I've never really paid any attention to the lyrics before, but this song, I've heard it before, and it's You Make My Dreams Come True, that kind of song. I think it's actually just called You Make My Dreams. And when I looked it up, if my memory serves me correctly, it was by someone called, it's Hall and Oates, Daryl Hall and John Oates, I want to say. That's my memory. So if my memory serves me well, then I think that's who sings the song. But if my memory is failing me at this time, my guides are not giving me the name of the person who sings the song. They just give me those lyrics. So let me just focus on those lyrics. What you've got. Oh, sorry, what I've, I think it was, it's not playing now, you see, so now I'm having to remember. I think it was said, what I want, you've got. And something about being hard to handle. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't see that you've got a difficult relationship coming in here, but it seems like you're going to get what you want, or this person that you meet, this new person that's coming on in for you, very passionate. I can see already with that King of Wands energy, someone is coming in there. They'll pursue you. Let's put it that way. And it's very passionate. I mean, the lyrics about the burning candle and things like that, I definitely feel like it's a hot relationship. But this song, it may mean nothing to you in this moment, but it may play in the next 4 to 5 weeks. Listen out for that song. I think it's, as I said, it's called something like You Make My Dreams Come True or something like that. Now, it signifies change in your relationship. I mean, it literally is like what you've, what I want, you've got. So I feel like you're going to find someone, and this person ticks all the boxes. That's what I get. They tick all the boxes. And it's a very passionate connection, very interesting connection, a lot of adventurous energy going on in this new connection. This person may be a little bit older than you, not by much, but I feel like they are mature in their energy and they know what they want. They're a go-getter, this new person that's coming in. Now, this song also may play just after this reading, or it could be that when you go out on a date with a person, that the song plays in the background, or you're walking down the sidewalk and a car drives past and you hear this song. It's a symbol of change in your relationship status. I mean, if you've already met someone new, think back. Was that song playing when you were in the restaurant or something like that? So just be mindful. These things may mean nothing in the moment, but all of a sudden, 4 to 5 weeks later, you're like, OMG, this is a sign, because your guides are giving me these images and sort of songs and things like that for you to be aware of them in your day-to-day, so that you know that the relationship reading sort of relates to you in some way. Okay, so they want you to be aware of that. Now let's move on from that song. We got the Death card energy. This is your protagonist energy. Something needs to change. You're closing out the door to the past and you're evolving. Okay, you've gone through a personal development stage and you're sort of breaking cycles that have not been working for you. So if you felt like you've been stuck in a rut, or you felt things have been stagnant, you may have been resistant to change for a while. I mean, we all get stuck in a rut and we feel, it's not complacent, it's like cozy energy. That's what I get. You know, sometimes we're really busy, so we're focusing on all our responsibilities, and then we come home at the end of the day and we're like, you know, completely exhausted, and we collapse on the sofa, and, you know, we just watch you know, a bit of Netflix or whatever, and we're just wanting to just relax. So sometimes we don't have the motivation or the drive to find love or put our attention in that area. But with this card, it symbolizes a rebirth, a renewal of energy. Suddenly you want to get back in the game. Suddenly you have attention. It's almost like your attention is driven to make changes, to make space, make room for something greater, okay? They actually keep giving me this picture. It just keeps coming in and out, coming in and out. And it's like, it's almost like a sheet of paper that I'm seeing that someone has written down, like a list of things that you want in a person, like must make me laugh, must be adventurous, must be kind, funny, loyal. I mean, all those qualities are very important, but it's almost like a tick list. It's almost like ticking the boxes. That's what I keep getting. So if you're someone who's actually written like an affirmation down to the universe, or you've offered up a piece of paper that has a list on it of something that you want, in a quality that you want in a person, your needs are being met, is what they're showing me. But the Death card symbolizes a need for change and a need to come unstuck. Okay, so I feel like you're going to make progress when it comes to love. Now, what is your crossing card? The Nine of Pentacles. You're wonderfully independent, okay? You don't need anybody, but the time has come for change. You would like to attract somebody that you can take the journey of life with. Now, this is not going to resonate for everyone, but this is coming up a little bit. So I'm going to, it's almost like I've got about 20% energy of this coming through. So it's enough of a percent for me to have to talk about it. So they're indicating someone here, or an Aquarian out there, or someone with Aquarius placements has you know, made a very financially rewarding lifestyle, and you may be worried about attracting somebody who is only interested in what you could provide. This is a worry or a fear. They want you to be aware that this new person who's coming in is not financially motivated. They're actually led by their passion, by their heart. So if that's something that somebody is worried about out there, that's a very precise worry, okay? This new person that's coming on in, of course, use your intuition and your discernment, but I get this energy that this new person that's coming in, they're not looking for what you can provide or what you bring to the table. They just want to fall in love. They want to walk a journey of life into retirement with someone special. And that's what I'm feeling here. This person ticks all your boxes, okay? Now, also the Nine of Pentacles in this position can mean that you've had a lack of focus when it comes to love. You've been focusing on building wealth, or you've been focusing on your own personal development. It can also mean that you have had some setbacks in love, or in people, in relationships, investing in a relationship in the way that you do. So it may have made you pause looking for love for a time. This card can also indicate workaholism. So if you have been focusing on a lot of things, that you've got many fingers and many pies, the universe is kind of saying it's now time to sort of find that missing piece in your world. What is below you? The Justice card. So you're calling in the law of justice, the law of karma right now, which means you're finding a solution. You're making adjustments in your life to make space for love. And this card also indicates some good karma is coming, but cause and effect is playing out in your life at the moment, and you will see evidence of the effort that you put into putting yourself in a scenario to meet new energy or meet new people. You're actually going to attract a high level commitment, because the Justice card can also indicate that this new person, you've got a contract with this person, a soul contract. So I'm definitely getting this energy of you attracting someone who wants a high level commitment that will lead to a marriage contract, if that's what you're hoping for. That's where I see this headed with this new person, okay? Also, there may have been some sort of trust issues in the past. The Justice card can be, you know, you working through things so that you can trust love again. I feel like with the Star energy, I mean, that is your card, my beautiful Aquarians, but some of you may be healing from something that you've experienced in the past that really sort of made you feel shattered or scattered in your energy, and you felt like not really connecting to love for a while, so you've taken a step back or you've withdrawn from love. This is a way to find balance back in your life and sort of find a solution, find a way of trusting in love again, and recognizing that you deserve love and you are about to receive a love that you truly deserve and desire. Now, in the past, this is the Fool card, so I feel like there's two energies coming up here, my beautiful Aquarians. One is you are ready for a new adventure. You are someone who is unique. You have a wonderful quality about you where you're curious, you're kind, you're loving, you're playful, and you may have sort of sometimes, there may have been a bit of a worry here sometimes where you're like, you used to have a lot of fun. And sometimes right now you may feel like there's been a lot of responsibility or a lot of focus in other areas. You're missing that element of fun right now, okay? You will reconnect to that. They want you to be aware of that. Also, the Fool card, is a card of independence, of course. So some of you may be asking, am I too independent? Some people have said I'm too independent. No, my beautiful Aquarians, you are perfect the way you are. Of course, if you feel you need to go through periods of self-development, go for it. You need to embrace that. We all need to look inwards for the answers, and you will find them there to empower yourself. But if anyone tells you you're too independent, you're too this, you're too that, that is them projecting their energy, and you can't be too independent. It's wonderful to remain independent within a relationship. So I feel like you will find that balance, and you will also find the person who is meant for you to be in a harmonious relationship where both of you your energies merge in a really positive way, okay? Now the Fool card, the other energy I'm getting here is that sometimes you may be reflecting on moments or periods where you rushed into relationships, or you've been so hot and heavy with a person, it's gone too fast, it may have not been sustainable, or the quicker the start, the spark is really passionate and intense, but it can actually fizzle out just as quick. So you may be looking at areas where you have rushed in, allowed yourself to, completely be open and vulnerable in a relationship. And that is wonderful. That's a wonderful quality. But you may have noticed, and I'm going to pull a quick card on that, you may have noticed that sometimes things went too quick and it made you feel exposed. Okay, so they want you to be aware of, it doesn't have to be a slow burn. Knight of Cups, yeah. So Knight of Cups is, you have a lot of love to offer. You're very romantic. And sometimes you can be taken by the moment. Now, I'm a Scorpio. I love to be taken in the moment, right? So it's so important for you to find that balance, to sort of notice any red flags. I don't see any red flags with this new person, but I do get this energy of you taking it a little bit slower than usual, because there is Knight of Cups, there is love showing up for you, okay? I'm clarifying the Fool card, so it indicates that you're ready for a new start and love is showing up for you. This person is romantic, they are kind, there is an attraction. Now, there may already be an attraction between you. Whoa, I gotta go get those cards. There may already be an attraction between you and a person, my beautiful Aquarians. And if that is the case, I definitely get this developing into something a little more serious, okay? Now, we do have a Six of Cups here. So this can also be a card of nostalgia, of thinking of the past. Now, it doesn't mean you want to be with a person in the past. It can be sort of an indication that nostalgia is wonderful to learn lessons from the past, but we should not exist there because it robs us of the present moment. So it's important to, be mindful. Also, if anyone is coming back into your life for a reunion, someone you may have had a relationship with, there's an energy here of this person being a little bit immature in their energy and perhaps having unrealistic expectations, ones that they mean well, where they want to love you, they want to settle down, but they may not be in a spiritually mature place to offer that. Even though their intentions are, integral and not integral, their intentions are pure. I get this energy, this person's intentions are pure, but it just doesn't work out the way they hoped. So just watch out for that, okay? I'm just gonna go get those other cards. One moment, please. Six of Pentacles, Judgment card. So this is The Judgment card is a card of reuniting or having a second chance, but it's also about weighing up your options, okay? So it can mean that suddenly a revelation, someone from your past reaches out and says, I'm thinking about you and I miss you. Can we restart this? Can we, start again? And the Judgment card is that balance, the in-between worlds kind of energy where you're like, should I restart this or do I need closure? So I feel like, with the Fool card there, I do feel this energy of someone trying to sort of re-enter your energy, but I feel like you've closed that door to the past, because the Fool card says you want a new start. You want to begin again. You want to have a new adventure with someone different. Now, for some of you, if you want to be with a person from the past because they are showing up strongly in your energy, the Six of Pentacles does indicate, that balance is key, and you can heal this because you've got the Star energy. So if you do want to be with someone from the past, expect someone to reach out to you very, very soon or have some sort of communication. They've been thinking about you, okay? Now, also, I get this energy of this person from the past being or having these unrealistic expectations, like they can just waltz back into your life like nothing happened. So watch out for that, okay? But as long as they're a positive influence in your life, then I don't see why you cannot make the changes, work through things, and come to some sort of solution, because the Justice card indicates you'll find a solution. The Star energy says you can heal this. So it's up to you what you want, my beautiful Aquarians. But this is a singles reading, so because I'm sort of clarifying a past position, I'm getting this energy of you leaving all that in the past, and the universe with the Six of Pentacles sending you an unexpected opportunity to meet someone new. Okay, so I feel like this is the law of karma again in play. Your generous heart and your generous spirit and your beautiful soul is being gifted with an opportunity that is a reciprocal relationship. Now, what is above you? We've got the card of Temperance. The card of Temperance is another sort of energy of blending, of reinvention, of finding harmony and balance, perhaps healing and closing things out, but it's about mixing things up. So you may be looking at your life right now and seeing patterns where you've got comfortable, where you've not put yourself out there so much, or you've not perhaps been connecting to friends or accepting invitations for a while. I just get this energy of you shifting to find more balance in your life, okay? Also, the Temperance card, look really closely at this. It's two figures trying to sort of meet each other on common ground and fit the pieces. It's almost like these missing pieces, when we meet a person, everything starts to become clear. Everything starts to be, suddenly everything makes sense when you meet the right person. And I feel like that's what they were trying to give me with that song lyric that they gave me, because it's like, what you've got, I want. I think it was said something like that. As you can see, this person's reaching out to the pieces, because it's like, oh, that piece of you fits me perfectly. And I feel like this person that's coming on in for you fits you perfectly, okay? As you can see right in the center, we've got the skeletal kind of bird there holding a heart. So I feel like your heart has changed, and now you're looking for a healthy relationship, one that is balanced, kind, harmonious, and I feel like that's what you're attracting at this time, okay? Now, in the near future, we've got the Star energy, so this is your time to shine. I feel like you are turning heads. This is a card also of having faith after a period of perhaps feeling despair or confusion about your love life. You may have gone through a real test when it comes to love, and if you're healing, don't rush things. I feel like it's like, slow down. If you don't need to get back into the dating game straight away. If you've just gone through a breakup, allow yourself to heal, allow yourself to process, and allow yourself to rediscover who you are, because I feel like you've been changed, and I feel like it's time to honor yourself and empower yourself, and you will know when it's time and when you're ready, okay? But the Star energy is an energy of calmness, of trust, of joy, serenity, okay? Now, as I'm holding this card, they're actually giving me a painting. And the painting, I don't know for sure who has painted this painting, but at a guess, because of the style, it's very precise, Picasso. So it's like they're showing me a Picasso face. Now, let me just see. Now, this is either a symbol or a painting that you'll see in the next 4 to 5 weeks. It's a face that's in the style of Picasso, where the eye is over, up on the forehead, and then there's another eye on the shoulder and things like that. Everything's sort of rearranged, restructured. Thanks so much. I'm sure grateful. My guides are just giving me that Picasso's, this is very profound. I did not know this, so I'm going to look this up. This is very interesting. Picasso, the symbolism is important in Picasso's work, and they're just giving me this energy that his style of breaking down or compartmentalizing the face or the body was to reveal all aspects of self and life. The light and dark of a person, the sorrows, the joys of a person, the pleasures of life and joy of a person. Each part of the face signifies joy or sorrow or happiness. So I get this energy that, I mean, either you'll see an image of this, a Picasso face, and it means there's change in your life. I mean, I'm holding the star, which is a card of healing. So it can mean that you are sort of going through a process of healing right now. So allow yourself to experience that. It could also mean that the person you're about to meet is either an artist, or you're an artist, or you and your person may go to a museum on a date and see a Picasso, or you may go to a restaurant or a place, a venue that has a Picasso face. So please take it as it resonates. But I mean, symbolically, it can mean that this person that you meet shows you all aspects of themselves. It's like they reveal all about themselves. There's nothing hidden. This person wants to show you the light of themselves, the dark of themselves, the joys that they've experienced. They want to confide in the sorrows that they've had, the journey of life, the pleasures. So I feel like this person is like they wear their heart on their sleeve, and this person wants to get to know you on a deeper level. So they're going to give you a large piece of them so that they build a deep, vulnerable, intense connection with you. So that's very profound. I'm going to leave that there. But for some reason, a Picasso face, look out for that. It can be a symbol or a sign. It may not mean anything to you in this moment, or you may be like, and in the next 4 to 5 weeks, you're like, whoa, I was walking down the street and I saw a billboard of a Picasso face, and then I met a new person. So watch out for these symbols. You may even be sitting there right now going, Baba, I've got a painting of, or a print of a Picasso. I mean, if you've got a painting of Picasso, wow, congratulations, that's incredible. But you know, a print of a Picasso just sitting there in front of you. Okay, but the star energy indicates you're coming into your own, because you are the star, you are Aquarius energy, and I feel like you're finding inspiration, or you're being inspired to take action to allow yourself to shine. And your advice to yourself in this moment, Six of Swords, get moving. You've been through a difficult period, and you know, things are changing. Also, your guides are sort of guiding you out of difficulty and hardship and into a more pleasant experience when it comes to love. Also, some of you, because this is your advice to yourself in this moment, you may be like, Baba, there's been a lot of shortage when it comes to people. You may not find anyone who sparks with you or even interests you, and that's all about to change. Okay, now also some of you, because we've got two movement cards, we've got the Chariot and we've got the Six of Swords here, some of you may be actually embracing a quick trip or an adventure somewhere, or some of you may be relocating in some areas of your life, whether it's in your home life or your career life. Change actually puts you in the energy of a new person. So they want you to be aware of that, okay? But I feel like you've been going through a testing time and things are getting better in love. We've got Four of Pentacles. So this is your external circumstances. Whilst your focus may have been on finances or building a solid foundation, ultimately deep down, you're hoping for security in a relationship, someone you can trust, okay? And that is the order of the day, because this indicates that you are attracting someone who wants to be in a committed relationship, someone who is in it for the long term. Okay, also the Four of Pentacles can just indicate a little bit of holding on to the past. So look out for that, my beautiful Aquarians. I do see you closing doors to the past, but I definitely, there's slight energy here of you sort of like really closing out cycles. And again, it is the third time we've had some sort of scales. So maybe, I mean, this is, you know, Four of Pentacles, so it's an earth energy, but because the scales really connect to Libra energy. This person could have strong Libra placements, but it doesn't have to be sun, moon, or rising. They could have sort of placements in those areas. I mean, I'm getting strong Aries energy, Sagittarius energy, a bit of Aquarius, Scorpio, and Libra. Okay. Also, with this card, I'm getting an energy of this person being so honest. You know, those sort of people you sort of long to meet, or those people in your life who are so unapologetically authentic? This is the sort of person you're meeting, and it's so refreshing. It's like this person you're about to meet is a breath of fresh air, okay? You know where you stand with this person. There's no games with this person, and they are wonderfully themselves. Now, hopes and fears, High Priestess. So High Priestess, you know, you're having faith that you're connecting to someone at this time. Some of you may be wondering if you're going to meet someone who's spiritually minded or connects to you in the spiritual sense or in terms of your faith. That may be something that's important to you. Also, this position, this can indicate that, you know, sometimes when you meet someone that you are attracted to, you clam up. You can't find the words. You find yourself going very inwards. But I feel like your guides are walking with you at this time and help you have that confidence. So I feel suddenly you connect to the right person. It all just feels easy. There's no sort of struggle to have a conversation or build a rapport. It's just natural. It's just organic, okay? And finally, now we do have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is a little bit of nervousness, anxiety. So if you're getting back into the dating game, this is a card to sort of use your intuition, face your fears, and get out there. Because the only person right now, my beautiful Aquarians, and I'm not pointing a finger at you, but sometimes we can have like an inner monologue or a narrative sort of ticking over in the back of our mind. They're indicating the potential here is the only person who's sort of preventing you from getting out and meeting love right now is you. Okay, because the 8 is the number of the self. So I'm not pointing a finger at you or exposing you or anything like that. You know, I've gone through a period myself where I completely got in my own way. And I told myself I didn't want love, or I was too busy to find love. Just an excuse after an excuse, or, you know, I was just really comfortable, I was just enjoying myself. And that's okay. But if you do long for love, the Eight of Swords says, you know, be honest with yourself. Have a look at where you feel you're restricted, what areas you feel stuck in. And once you identify those areas, then you can activate change, okay? So as you can see, we've got the heart space there opening up. And we've got 2 ships here as well. Now this 2 ships can indicate that you have a choice, 2 journeys that you could take. And the Eight of Swords indicates use your intuition, use your discernment. Really listen to your heart here, because 2 journeys, one's a small journey and one's the big journey. If you've experienced something with somebody already in the past and they've in some way hurt you and you're in a cycle with this person and it refuses to change, then you really got to look at that. Is this something that's wasting your time? If it's not, and you really feel connected to this, then how can you find a way to see what's not working and, you know, move through that energy and take that journey together in order to change? But there's another opportunity here, a big soulmate energy coming on in for you. When we bind ourselves to the past or to a person where it's not working, we can sometimes miss a golden opportunity, a soulmate in front of us, because we're too busy looking at the past. So that's just something for someone to think about out there. It may not resonate for everyone, but that's just coming up there briefly. 4 Swords, I definitely get this energy of healing. 4 Swords is a solitary energy, but it's also an energy here of, you know, needing to sleep on it, needing to sort of really work out what's going on in your heart and your mind and what it is you want to attract at this time. I mean, there's a period of self-reflection, if you can see in that card. 4 Swords is also a card of working through any fears or working through any difficulties and coming out the other side. It's an indication of be ready for action, because things are about to change. Okay, so you may be in a solitary energy for the majority of November, because this is a reading for the next 4 to 5 weeks. But The King of Wands indicates someone entering your life that will change everything. Now, this person, male or female, not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy, but this is someone who is bold, who takes charge. They take the initiative. They have a lot of vitality about them, and they're motivated to find a secure relationship that's passionate. They're looking for an experience in love that is unique, different, and like no other. And they're coming across you, my beautiful Aquarians. So be ready. I feel like this is someone who's going to sweep you off your feet. This person is passionate. This is Aries energy. I mean, when I look at this card, I mean, almost, as you can see, it's almost like they're holding one of those artist palettes and it's like on fire. So maybe this person is an artist, someone who's very creative anyway. There's definitely an energy about this person where they are passionate and they have strong emotion. They're enthusiastic about life. They're exciting to be with. They're an achiever. They may have their own business, this person. They're mature enough to know what they want. So I feel like this person is going to come in towards sort of the last week in November. I feel like it's a cusp. You may be talking to this person, or you may have just already met this person. And this is something that will sort of grow, okay? So I'm just going to go and get some final cards just before I close. Can you please clarify? Thank you so much. The Magician. Thoughts are becoming things. You're in a period of manifestation at this time. But it's important because Magician card sort of symbolizes focus. Okay, what you focus on, that is the thing that you'll attract at this time. And if your focus is on finances or on responsibilities, whilst those need to be addressed, of course, and dealt with, it's also important to have moments of self-care and moments to attract new love. That is an act of self-care itself. So Magician card is about your focus. It's also about taking the initiative, okay? And you having a lot of potential to meet someone new. And embrace your personal power. Temperance card, again, is showing up for you. So you're blending energies, you're mixing things up, you're finding balance. And if you're in recovery from something, even if it's you've been unwell for a while, okay, whatever it is, you are tempering your energy and you're getting clear on what you want. So some of you may literally dip your toe into the dating game again over the next 4 to 5 weeks. And the Queen of Wands is a reminder that you are attractive and that you are magnetic and attracting attention at this time, okay? So Queen of Wands is about your personal power, but also about your confidence. So you're going to notice people noticing you as you move throughout this 5-week period. And they really want me to make you aware of black cats. Black cats. They're asking me to look at the cards for black cats. Okay. Well, of course, the Queen of Wands, she always, pretty much always comes with a black cat. That tends to mean good luck, okay? That's how it's been given to me. Other black cats? Let's have a look. Is that a black cat? Black cats. Let me see if there's another black cat here. You may want to fast forward this. I didn't notice there's a black cat in another reading, but they're showing me a black cat. Okay, notice the cards for black cat. So unless I'm really not, I mean, this kind of looks like a black cat in the background, but there's no face on it, so I can't really see it. Well, I can't really see any other black cats, but they're telling me to watch out for black cats on the cards. What they're actually, I'll give you the words they're exactly saying. Watch out for black cats. Good luck on the cards. That's literally what they're giving me right now. And oh my gosh, they just said the tree. And I'm like, where's the tree? They're right there. Black cat in the tree, okay? So, I mean, a black cat may cross your path, or you've got a black cat and it sort of is attracted to you during this reading. So watch out for that. They're not showing me what a black cat is doing for you or how you see the black cat, but they're just telling me, okay? So I'm just going to get some final cards before I close your reading. Now, they're also showing me an image of a rather large silver ball in the water right now. Silver ball. So this could be some sort of art installation, or it could be a big silver beach ball. It doesn't look like They want one more. It does not look like a balloon. It looks more like a ball. So, big silver ball. So it could be that you go to a restaurant with this new person, and as you go into the restaurant, you know, sometimes they have those big sort of silver ball type water installations or something like that. So look out for a larger than usual silver ball. That could symbolize change for you. Let's move on. Now the first card you got here is white light, and you've also got clouds. So clouds often are indicative of confusion or releasing yourself from something and, you know, lightening up a little bit. I mean, it's the first card that sort of popped out when I flicked the book there. So it says here, look up and see the beauty above you. You've received this card as the universe is trying to get your attention in the form of messages in the clouds. This is nature's canvas, where the universe, interesting, it mentions canvas, and we've had a Picasso image show up there. This is nature's natural canvas, where the universe creates beautiful, colorful, and at times fluffy cloud formations. Have you ever gone outside, lain down, and looked at the clouds? I'm sure you have. Do you remember when you were a child looking up the clouds to find images such as faces, animals, angels, fairies, and other worlds? The sky is a magical place, a portal from this world to the heavens above. This psychic card reading is a reminder the universe wants you to remember what it was like when you were that small child again, and take time out of your busy life to reconnect. So again, that's indication of making adjustments to find time for love, okay? It says, this card wants you to know that you are not alone. Pay attention to how you feel. And it just says there, it's a gentle reminder that you need to stop and take time out to look up and see what hidden treasures the universe wants to share with you. And number 36. Let's see, number 36, white light. Nope, 36. We have, the universe surrounds you with light and protection. You've received this card as the universe wants you to know that you're protected from and loved from above. The universal energy that is available to you for your protection resides on the spiritual level, and you have the ability to call your guides in if and when you need them. This psychic white light is a gentle reminder that whenever you are worried, feel unsafe, or in need of protection, you can simply call on the universe to surround you with its warm, protective, radiant light. It protects you from negative thoughts, feelings, energies, or entities that you may feel are around you. Okay? And it indicates that loved ones are actually guiding you to what you truly are desiring at this time. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Now in the water, that's why I was slowing down. They're showing me another image in the water. They're showing me a zip. You know that when you do up a zipper, you know that little nubbin bit that you zip things up with? They're just showing me that, and it's just moving by itself, just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So either you can see that right now, perhaps you've just put your bag down, it's got a zipper and it's just moving, or your jacket's hanging. I don't know what the zipper is for. They're showing me really up close a zipper kind of like moving back and forth. So it could be that, you know, there's some sort of breeze, gentle breeze that's moving it. I'm not really sure what that's about. Could be that you're about to have a conversation with a new person about a zipper. Perhaps they've got an interesting kind of zipper on their coat or their jumper, sweater, whatever you want to call it. So please take that as it resonates. I'm going to leave that there because I feel like that's very precise. Okay. Now, we have the elephant. The elephant moves forward. They move obstacles out of their way with grace, and they don't let anything get in their way from moving forward. Also, there's a beautiful heart there on the ear, which means listening with love, having compassion. And elephants are they have so much empathy, so much sensitivity. And I feel like this person that you're meeting is someone who's had a difficult journey in life as well. So they don't take anything for granted. So I really feel that you will remove the obstacles, you'll move forward. There may even be an elephant as a symbol or sign that connects to you meeting this person. So they may have a company that has an elephant as a logo, or you do, or it can mean that a restaurant that you go to has like an elephant symbol or something like that. Like basically I was talking to my friend today, and he's a Capricorn, and I did a Capricorn love reading yesterday, and he basically was sending me pictures from a cafe that he had gone to, and he was like, I kid you not, Baba, I just went into this sort of cafe and took loads of pictures of images that were in the reading, and he was like, I can't believe it. And he saw all the images in this one place, and I was like, this is a place where you can meet a new person, actually, because that person's looking for love. So he was like, I can't believe it. And I was like, well, just wait 4 to 5 weeks, you'll see. So I'll come back to you on that and see what happens with my friend. But the images, they mean nothing in this moment, but then suddenly they're around you, okay? And it makes sense. So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Aquarians. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me too. Thank you so much, and love and light.